Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Spike Video Game Awards 2012 because last year I didn't do a video, which I don't know why. I should have. But for now on, I'm definitely going to make a video every time a Spike Video Game Awards, or any awards show for that matter, besides the MTV Movie Awards. I ain't doing that. What am I going to say? Twilight won again. So, yeah, so for Oscars, the Golden Globes, what's the other? No, that's it. And this, of course, which is for video games. I'll be doing, a video for each one. So, for now on. So anyway, Spike Video Game Awards 2012. Now, I wanted to do a predictions video where I tell you all my predictions, but I didn't do it because I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter. They're not going to show most of these awards anyway, so why should I care? But, you know what, thinking about it, I should care. Even though they don't show the awards, most of them, on the actual show, a lot of them were shown, not even shown, they were just announced before the show, but I'll get to that. I should still feel happy because a lot of those awards got given to people or companies or just the game itself. Well, it's not given to the game itself, but the companies that made an amazing game or just a really well done game. So even though they barely got recognition, they got some at least. People know that they won that particular category. So, I should care. So you know what? I'm going to tell you my predictions real quick, and then I'm going to tell you which one, and I'm going to tell you what I hated the most, and all that good stuff for Spike Video Game Awards 2012. So let's go on to the nominees, which there was a few, even though most of them were not shown. So let me put my glasses on real quick. Alright. Alright. Give me 1 second, people. Also, sorry for the lighting. I know, this side of my face you could see well, but this side you can't because it's dark. I have the light pointing at me this way. So, that's why. Lighting, that's how it works. So I'm trying to see if I can enlarge this so I can take off my glasses. Because yes, I do wear glasses. But I think I look... What the fuck? How did I get on that? Go back. There we go. Alright, we're good. Okay, so the first award that's on the Wikipedia at least... It's not actually the first award that was presented. This award was actually not presented at all. I'll tell you which ones weren't presented at the show and which ones were, and which ones were shown, not shown, but awarded before the show. Because they actually awarded awards at the pre-show. Which, yeah, when they interviewed someone, they're like, hey, guess what, you won! Oh, thanks! Like, fuck. So I guess that's better than just, rapidly telling them, but still. I didn't watch most of the pre-show. Alright, so most anticipated game, the nominees were Grand Theft Auto 5, BioShock Infinite, South Park, The Stick of Truth, The Last of Us, and Tomb Raider. I guessed it was going to be Grand Theft Auto 5. If not that, then The Last of Us. I was hoping it would be BioShock Infinite, but because that's my most anticipated game of those. I mean, I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 5 or Last of Us or even Tomb Raider. Hell, any of those games. But Grand Theft Auto 5 did win, and I was predicting that was going to win, and it won. So next one was Best Social Game. The nominees were Draw Something, Marvel Avengers Alliance, SimCity Social, and You Don't Know Jack. And the winner, well, my prediction, even though I didn't really care about this one, was SimCity Social, but the winner was You Don't Know Jack. I'm going to have to put my glasses on, I'm sorry. Alright. Keep squinting. Alright. Best downloadable game. The nominees were Fez, Journey, Sound Shapes, and The Walking Dead video game. And The Walking Dead video game won, which that was my prediction. So that was good. Either that or Journey. I was going with Walking Dead though, because I was thinking, you know what, they might not give Walking Dead anything else. So probably just win that and that's it. So best DLC. The nominees were Mass Effect 3's Leviathan, it doesn't say it on the Wikipedia page, Borderlands 2 Necromancer pack, which I don't even know why the fuck they put that there. That was a free pack. They gonna put the other two that came out? There's two that just came out. That was actually DLCs, not fucking a character. whatever. Portal 2 Perpetual Testing Initiative, or the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Dawnguard. Now, I predicted it was going to be the Portal 2 Perpetual Testing Initiative, even though I did vote for Elder Scrolls 5. I don't know why I did that, but I did think it was going to go to Portal 2. But it was actually Elder Scrolls 5 Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Dawnguard. That's a weird fucking title. But, you know, subtitle win a subtitle. But, yeah, it went to that, so I was wrong. I just thought more people would go vote for Portal 2 because of, you know, Steam and shit. You know, but I guess Elder Scrolls 5 is probably on Steam too, so whatever. Best Adapted Video Game. The nominees were Disney Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two, Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, and The Walking Dead, the video game. Now, thinking about it, I actually did predict that The Walking Dead, the video game, was going to win this one too. So, I was like, alright, if it doesn't win anything else, it'll definitely win either that one that I announced before. Which one was that? Best Downloadable Game, or this one. And The Walking Dead video game did win. So, I predicted that and I got that right. So, yay. Alright. Best Performance by a Human Male. Dave Fennoy as Lee Everett, The Walking Dead, the video game. Damian Clark as Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. James McCaffrey as Max Payne from Max Payne 3. Nolan North as Captain Martin Walker and Spec Ops: The Line. And the winner, well, I'm sorry, my prediction was Dave Fennoy as Lee Everett, The Walking Dead. I thought he did the best of them, even though I love everybody else. I love James McCaffrey, even though I voted for James McCaffrey. Because no one else was, as Max Payne, of course. Nolan North as Captain Martin Walker, and Damian Clark was great. Everybody was great there, but the winner went to actually Damian Clark as Handsome Jack, which, that's fine. I thought he was great in that. He was very funny character. I definitely could tell he added his own character, his own style of comedy to that. So that was cool, I guess. That car's whizzing by. Alright, best performance by female. I just didn't human male. Melissa Hutchinson, it's supposed to be Hutchison, as Clementine, The Walking Dead, the video game. Emma Stone as Amanda Cartwright, the sleeping dogs. Jen Tyler as Cortana from Halo 4, and Jennifer Hale as Commander Shepard, or Fem Shep, from Mass Effect 3. And the winner of that, my prediction was actually Jen Tyler as Cortana. I don't know why. I knew that wasn't actually going to happen, even though it's the most popular of these games, probably. It wasn't going to happen. The winner actually went to Melissa Hutchinson as Clementine for the Walking Dead video game, which I was like, damn, okay, that's great too. Even though I went for Jen Tyler as Cortana, I was like, you know what, that's great too. I love Clementine. And the voice actress, she's like in her mid-30s, which is kind of sad. I thought it was actually going to be like a little girl that voices her, but no. It's a 35-year-old housewife, but that's fine. You know, whatever. Best handheld / mobile game. The nominees for that were, this is funny actually, none of these are mobile games, but okay. You know, like iOS, I guess. Does like PS Vita count as a mobile game? Like, I always think mobile games, I know you can go anywhere with it, but I always think mobile games are iOS games. It doesn't matter, fuck it. Best handheld / mobile game. Gravity Rush, Little Big Planet, PS Vita, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and Sound Shapes. The winner for that was Sound Shapes, and I didn't really predict this one because I was just gonna go. I was just like, oh, Super Mario Bros. 2 is gonna win. Like I was just like, it's gonna win, and then I'm like, oh shit, it didn't win. I don't care. I didn't give a shit about that one. I was like, oh, that's great. And that actually, I'm sorry, that one was not announced. I'm sorry, I forgot. That one was not announced during the show. Neither was Best Performance by Human, Female, or Male. Those both were announced before the show, I think. Best Adapted Video Game was not announced at the show. Best DLC was not announced at the show. Best Downloadable Game was not announced at the show. And Best Social Game was not announced at the show. So everything that you heard was not announced at the show yet. Okay. Now let's go on to Best Fighting Game, which the nominees were Dead or Alive 5, Persona 4 Arena, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So 2 Tekken games in one. Even though Street Fighter Cross Tekken is a straight up Street Fighter game. It just has Tekken characters. And even though Tekken was nominated twice, I said, you know what, I think either Persona 4 Arena is going to win or Dead or Alive 5. Those were my two picks. I don't know why Dead or Alive 5. I have no idea why I even thought that. But I was just like, you know what, actually I played that and I thought that was a very well done fighter. So you know what, I'm going to go with that. Or Persona 4 Arena. And the winner was Persona 4 Arena. So I got one of those, right? Persona 4 Arena I just went with because it was probably the most underrated of them. It probably sold the least. So everybody's like, you know, I'm going to be a fucking hipster. So, yeah. And also, Persona 4 regular, I guess, Golden, is a very popular game, so that's probably why I won too. Best independent game, the nominees were Dust and Elysian Tale, Fez, Journey, and Mark of the Ninja. Now, the winner for this, I mean, my prediction for this was, I went with, you know what, it was probably going to be Dishonored, Journey. I don't know. Journey. It was probably going to be Journey. But I was really hoping it was going to be Dust and Elysian Tale. Because that was such a good game. But the winner was Journey. I mean, I played it. It's a very nice looking game. It's not my type of game. Where you just walk around and shit. You know, that's not my type of game. It's not fun to me. It's kind of boring, in my opinion. But that's fine, you know. It's a very beautiful game. So it's very well made. Whatever. And that was not announced at the show. Neither was Best Fighting Game. Actually, no. I take that back. Best Independent Game was announced during the show. That was announced. Alright. Next one is Best Graphics. Now we're getting into the big ones. Best Graphics. The nominees were Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Halo 4, and Journey again. It's fourth nomination for Journey, I think? Or third? Whatever. And the winner, the prediction for me was Halo 4. Because that's, even though Journey looks amazing, Halo 4 fucking blew me away. That game looked gorgeous. Magnifique. And it did. It looked amazing. And the winner was Halo 4. That's right. I got that. So that's Best Graphics. That was announced before the show. Best Original Score. The nominees are Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Halo 4, Journey, and Max Payne 3. And all of those are fantastic scores. Even Black Ops 2, fantastic score. But the winner, I keep saying original. The winner, my prediction was going to be Halo 4. That was me. I was like, alright, Halo 4. That's what's going to win. Halo always has a great soundtrack. And that's going to win. But the reason why this won, which was the one that won was Journey. It was Journey. And what the fuck is wrong with me? The reason why that won is because it is actually nominated for an Emmy too right now, I think, right? It's nominated for an Emmy, which is like the first time a video game was nominated. So when they announced that, everybody might as well just said, fuck it. And Journey's going to win, I'll just vote for it. So because it's nominated for an Emmy, nothing else is. Sure, Halo 4 soundtrack was like in the top 50 for the Billboards, which is like the first time ever a video game has been in the top 50 for the Billboards. But, Journey. Journey, baby. So anyway, there you go. Now we go on to Best Song in a Game. Oh, by the way, that was not announced during the show. Was it? Actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was announced before because I remember they were having an interview with the Journey guys and they were all like, "Hey man, we won! Fuck it!" Which is the complete opposite of how a pretentious. I'm sorry, not pretentious. They're not pretentious. A studio like that would act. All their games are about beauty and majesticness and fucking, they're like, yeah, bro, we fucking won! Best original soundtrack, fuck you, Halo! Alright, best song in a game. The nominees were Castle of Glass by Linkin Park, Medal of Honor Warfighter, Cities by Beck, Sound Shapes, I Didn't Ask for This, Austin Wintory, Journey, Tears by Health, Max Payne 3. The winner, my prediction was going to be I Don't Give a Fuck. But I was going to go with Max Payne 3 because I remember that song Tears. I was like, that was a good song. I don't give a fuck about Linkin Park and I didn't hear the other two. So I'm going to go with Max Payne 3. I know it's not going to win and I was correct about that. It was not going to win. The winner was Cities by Beck for Sound Shapes. That wasn't announced on the show either. That was probably announced before or after or during the show, but they didn't actually show it. You know, so they did that a lot where they're like, this one, you know, they didn't even announce it. Maybe they said it on like the bottom where, you know, they have that little thing that scrolls around and says you should do these things, I guess, whatever. Maybe it said that, but I didn't notice it. And that doesn't really count. I'm going to say that doesn't count. Best driving game. The nominees are Dirt Showdown, F1 2012, Forza Horizon, and Need for Speed Most Wanted. And what I predicted was Need for Speed Most Wanted. And guess what won? Need for Speed Most Wanted. So, fuck you. That's the best racing game ever. No. It's a really good racing game. So, yeah. I have it. It's right here. I can't take it out. I'll bump it to the camera. Yeah, my games are right here. You hear that? Can you hear that? That's the sound of Need for Speed, baby. Alright. Oh, God. Let me take a drink. Alright. I think we're like halfway done with this. Alright. Best Team Sports Game. The nominees were FIFA Soccer 13, Madden NFL 13, NBA 2K 13, and NHL 13. A lot of 13s in there, girl. And the winner... my prediction was Madden. I was just like, it's probably going to be Madden. I don't know. I guess Madden. And the winner was actually NBA 2K13, which actually, when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? More people actually give a shit about that game. Because I keep hearing so many great things about NBA 2K13. Every NBA game before that, I keep hearing like great things about it. I think I keep hearing like, oh, like a 90 Metacritic, 91 Metacritic. I'm like, God damn, really? For a game that comes out every year? That's weird. That's pretty cool. I mean, you know, even fucking Call of Duty can't do that now. Every year a new game comes out, and now it's just like dropping and dropping even more in that Metacritic. So they better change it up for next Call of Duty, or you might see that sales drop too, baby. So anyway, best individual sports game. The nominees were Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. I think that's just what it's called, World Invitational. SSX. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13 and WWE 13. I went for WWE 13 just because that's the only one I would consider a winner. But the winner was SSX. I never actually played WWE 13. But I played WWE 12, and if it's any better than that, I'll be like, you know what, that's good. I like it. So, SSX 1, I played it. I don't really care for it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just done with SSX, but I used to play SSX Tricky and 3 all the time, and I played this new one. I was like, this is not the same. I'm done. Like, I didn't even care for it. I really didn't. So I was very disappointed by that. So anyway, best multiplayer game. The nominees were Borderlands 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Guild Wars 2, and Halo 4. And this is a fucking no-brainer. I went either... Well, not a no-brainer. This is a two-man war, I guess you could say. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or Halo 4. Either one of those two are going to win, obviously. And I went, you know what, I'm going to stick with my guns. Halo 4, that's what's going to win. And then the show happens, and I think they actually announced this. No, they didn't announce this. They did not announce this. They just put it on the website after Action Adventure Game of the Year, I think. I'm not sure, but they put it up there, and I'm like, all right. The Halo win or Call of Duty? I click on that and I'm like, Halo 4, come on. Borderlands 2. Okay. Borderlands 2 won best multiplayer game. That's fine. That was a good game. So, alright. Next award. Best RPG. The nominees were Diablo 3, Mass Effect 3, Torchlight 2, and Xenoblade Chronicles. I was predicting that Diablo 3 was going to win. That's what I was going with. Because even though Mass Effect 3 is a great game, it's not really an RPG. I mean, it is, but it has RPG elements. It's not an RPG anymore, in my opinion. It's more of an action game than an RPG. Torchlight 2, maybe. I heard that was actually better than Diablo 3, but it's not as popular. And Xenoblade Chronicles is a niche title. That's how you say it? A niche title? A niche title. A niche title. And a lot of people that have played it are from Europe, probably. And that probably came out last year, too. So they're probably like, they're not even voting for this. I don't even know why. Are they voting for this? I don't know. Who cares? So, yeah, I didn't think that was going to win. And the winner was Mass Effect 3. So, Mass Effect 3 won. It's the most popular of them, so at least it won something, I guess. Actually, I think this is the second thing that won, right? For Mass Effect 3? I don't think so. Anyway, next award is Best Action Adventure Game. And the nominees for this were Assassin's Creed 3, Darksiders 2, Dishonored, and Sleeping Dogs. Oh, by the way, Best RPG was not announced during the show. Best Action Adventure Game was announced at the show. So let me say the nominees one more time. Assassin's Creed 3, Darksiders 2, Dishonored, and Sleeping Dogs. And I was rooting for Dishonored, because of all three of those games, I love Sleeping Dogs, I love Darksiders 2, and I love Assassin's Creed 3. Dishonored, I was like, I'm rooting for it. Let's do it, bro. And the winner was Dishonored. So I was, I was very happy with that. A lot of people I knew were not. I saw Twitter feeds like, what? The fuck is Dishonored? I love Darksiders. Fucking death. You're the Grim Reaper. Like, no. They didn't win. Calm yourself. Dishonored's better than all those games. Sleeping Dogs is an amazing game. That would be my runner-up, definitely. So, I actually like that game even more when I think about it. I gave it like a 9.2. I'd give it a little higher, actually. But Dishonored, I gave like a 9.6. I'd actually give that a little bit higher, too. Maybe close to a 10 after I finished it. I was like, wow. That's great. I loved it. So, that was so good. Anyway, Best Shooter. Okay? The nominees were for Best Shooter. This actually was announced during the show. After this one, they announced what won Best Multiplayer Game, so keep that in mind after I tell you what won. Best Shooter for 2012 VGAs were Borderlands 2, these were the nominees. Borderlands 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Halo 4, and Max Payne 3. I was like, alright, it's either Call of Duty or Halo 4. I'm going to go Halo 4 all the way, baby. All the way. It's going to go. We're going to do this. Alright, so I was predicting Halo 4. And then they said, the winner of Best Shooter of 2012 is Borderlands 2. I'm like, fuck you. Damn it. I didn't do that because they actually announced this first. And then they announced Best Multiplayer Game. So it was actually a swap thing. I actually said, fuck you for the multiplayer. But I was like, you know what? Actually, that's fine. That's cool. At least we won't have the Call of Duty and Halo fanboys fucking jumping on each other. Oh, we won. They'll just be hating each other. Just, each other in the fan base. Like, fuck you. You're the reason why we didn't win. Fucking, Actually, they'll be probably attacking the Borderlands people. I don't believe there's like a whole faction of different type of fans for each different type of game. There's probably a faction of fans for the PS3 and Xbox version of Call of Duty. Or in the PC version. Like, fuck you, PC's better. No, PS3's better. All that frame rate problems. Alright, so... Alright. So Best Shooter, Borderlands 2. I was going for Halo 4, but Borderlands 2 is a great game. Still a 10 out of 10 for me. So, that's an amazing game. I love it. So, Best PC Game. The nominees were Diablo 3, Guild Wars 2, Torchlight 2, and XCOM Enemy Unknown. I was going with Diablo 3, just because it didn't win Best RPG, so it has to win at least one thing. It's Blizzard, so it has to at least win one thing. And the winner was XCOM Enemy Unknown, so I guess it didn't win anything. Well, actually, you know what? Blizzard won, like, Best Studio of All Time last year or some shit, so you know what? They can take 1 year of not winning shit. You have plenty of those monkey statue things. Get over it. Grow up. So anyway, and that wasn't announced during the show. Best Wii/Wii U game. I was about to say what it was. The nominees were The Last Story, New Super Mario Bros. U. My phone's going off. Alright. I'm gonna have to end this real quick. Alright. New Super Mario Bros. U, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Zombie U. And the winner, well, my prediction was going to be New Super Mario Bros. U. No brainer. I mean, Zombie U, haven't played. I heard it was really fun. Last Story, I played a little bit. Didn't care for it. Xenoblade Chronicles, I love. Great game. But New Super Mario Bros. U is going to win. And guess what? I was right. So it won. So yeah. I'm going to end this video real quick so I can answer this phone. I'll be right back. Alright, so we continue with the next nominee, the next award. I fucking hate this show. Alright, Best Award for Best PS3 Game of All Time. No, Best PS3 Game of 2012. The nominees were Assassin's Creed 3, not PS3 exclusive, Borderlands 2, not PS3 exclusive, Dishonored, not PS3 exclusive, and Journey, PS3 exclusive. Now, the what I was going with was just, I was about to say Dishonored. I was going with Journey. I was like, Journey's going to win. I voted for something else, but I'm like, you know what? My prediction, Journey's going to win. And the winner was Journey. Journey won. You thought I was going to say Borderlands 2 again. That was going to be like the dark horse of the of the show. No, it was Journey. It won. I was right. So, yay. Now the next one is Best Xbox 360 Game, and the nominees are Assassin's Creed 3, Borderlands 2, Dishonored, exactly the same, and then Halo 4. So you have to have that one game that's different in both of these. And the winner for that, my prediction was Halo 4, and surprise, it was actually Borderlands 2 again. So yeah, anyway, no, it was Halo 4. I'm just fucking. And then the next award, this one was a weird one. I guess Entertainment Weekly had their own award, and Entertainment Weekly, which, first of all, like, I was in a Skype call with people, and they even said this too, like, fucking, they don't even have any, like fucking background video games. They shouldn't even do this. God, I don't know why I sound like fucking a retarded, even more retarded Napoleon Dynamite. But whatever. Anyway, Entertainment Weekly and Spike VGA Best Game of the Decade. So this is also Spike VGA's. This is also Spike. I'm going to guess Spike came up with the nominees and Entertainment Weekly probably picked from one of them. I'm just going to go with that. And if that is true, one of these nominees don't make any sense to me. But I'll talk about it, okay? The nominees were, actually a couple of these don't make any sense. Nominees are Batman, actually no, one of them doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. Nominees are Batman Arkham City, BioShock, Half-Life 2, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, Mass Effect 2, Portal, Red Dead Redemption, Shadow of the Colossus, Wii Sports, and World of Warcraft. And that's best game of the last decade. So that means, I guess, 2000 to 2010. You know, not... Wait, does it include 2010? I don't think so. Doesn't matter. Actually, it should. Wait, hold on. I guess it means last decade? The last 10 years, I guess? Best game of the decade. I don't get that. Of the last decade? Because Arkham City came out in 2011. Or Mass Effect 2 came out in 2010, I think. Yeah, it did. Fucking confusing. Anyway, I guess the last decade. Let's just say the last 10 years. Alright, that's not really... Whatever, fuck it. You just... Fuck it. I'm confused. I don't care. So Entertainment Weekly decided, you know what? These are the... no, I'm sorry. VGAs, I'm going to say. And I decided that these are the nominees, and Entertainment Weekly picked from them. I'm just going to say that's what happened. And this one doesn't make any sense to me. Last year, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim won for Best VGA, Best Game of the Year. Spoiler, if you didn't know that. But it won. And Batman Arkham City didn't. So why the fuck is Batman there and not Elder Scrolls? Like, I mean, that's fine. I love Batman. I know it was the best game last year. One of the best games of all time, in my opinion. But where the fuck is Elder Scrolls? The winner, I predicted, because I didn't even know this was actually going to happen, so I had to predict it like right before they announced it. So I predicted it was going to be Half-Life 2. Either Half-Life 2 or Red Dead Redemption. And the winner was Half-Life 2. Really no-brainer, to be honest. I mean, everybody fucking sucks that game's dick. So, you know, Half-Life 2, it won. We even made jokes like fucking Valve was going to go up there. And they were actually going to announce Episode 3 right there. And if they did that, oh, so good. I mean, I don't play Half-Life, but that would have been so good. But they didn't, so fuck that up. Alright, now we're coming to the last three categories. Character of the Year. The nominees were Claptrap from Borderlands 2, Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3, Commander Shepard from Mass Effect 3, I guess any one of them, I'm not sure, Master Chief from Halo 4, and Raul Menendez from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I voted for Master Chief because I thought in Halo 4 they gave him a lot more character for this classic character, you know, that I always loved. I mean, I know he doesn't really have much of a character in those past games, but I love him. You know, it's the same reason why I love Mario. It's not like Mario has a fucking good character to him. He doesn't have a personality. He's just, oh, I'm Italian, I love my beach. Like, fuck, that's it. Oh, I'm gonna jump on the fucking turtles. Boing, boing. Like, that's all he fucking does. He doesn't have a personality. He's always fucking happy. That's about it. That's his personality. I'm so fucking happy. Boing, boing. Like, there you go. There's Mario. So yeah, so I love Master Chief for the same way, and they gave him a personality this time. They gave him some emotion. They even showed his eyes. So he looked like Commander Shepard, to be honest. But anyway, Master Chief was my pick, and the winner was, guess what? Borderlands 2 took another one from Halo 4. Claptrap won this year. I don't know why. I don't know why this year he won, and 3 years ago he didn't. I remember he was nominated and he didn't win that year. But that's fun. I mean, I like Claptrap. I thought he was really funny in Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 1. I know a lot of people thought Claptrap was annoying in Borderlands 2, but I thought he was very funny, so whatever. I love Claptrap. Get over it. Alright. So, and by the way, that was announced at the show. That one and the Entertainment Weekly one, which if the Entertainment Weekly one wasn't, I was going to laugh my fucking ass off. But that was best Xbox game was not, best PS3 game was not. So those two weren't, but the Entertainment Weekly best game of some decade, I don't know, the last 10 years, I guess, I don't know, and Character of the Year were Studio of the Year. The nominees are 343 Industries, Halo 4, Arcane Studios for Dishonored, Gearbox Software for Borderlands 2, which I'll get to why I don't think that makes any sense to me, and Telltale Games' The Walking Dead, the video game. So they already limited their winners right there. I mean, their nominees for best game of the year, and for me, because only 3 of these studios actually made one of the games that were actually nominated. So that means 3 games of the 5 that are nominated are going to win. Have a chance for me. I mean, I know it's voted on, but I mean, people are going to go, oh, I'm going to pick this studio, might as well pick for game too. I don't know, that's how I see it. It might not make any sense, but my prediction for this was 343 Industries was going to get it for Halo 4, but I voted for, I actually voted for Arcane Studios for Dishonored, just because, gotta give him some love. Gotta give Harvey Smith some love, bro, alright? Alright, so, I voted for Arcane Studios. I was predicting 343 was going to win. The real winner, which was a big surprise, Telltale Games' The Walking Dead, the video game. So I was like, alright, that's cool. The thing is, I didn't know they fucking won Studio of the Year until after the Game of the Year was announced, which I'll get to right now. Game of the Year, the big thing. Game of the Year. The nominees are Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Journey, Mass Effect 3, and The Walking Dead, the video game. And that means only, actually, hold on, I'm sorry. Halo 4 wasn't nominated. So that means 2 of those games have a chance to win. For me, of course. I mean, it doesn't matter, everybody votes for him. But to be honest, I don't even feel like that voting stuff matters anyway. I think Spike just says, fuck it, they paid us more, that one, screw it. So, I forgot Halo 4 wasn't nominated. That pisses me off too. Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, Journey, Mass Effect 3, and The Walking Dead, the video game. I predicted that Mass Effect 3 was going to win, but I voted for The Walking Dead, the video game. The winner for Game of the Year 2012 was The Walking Dead, the video game. So, there you go. The Walking Dead, the video game, for Clementine, whatever. So, that won. Best video game of the year. I was very happy when that was announced. I was like, you know what? This show was okay. That was okay. I liked it. And then, right after the Game of the Year award, where you're supposed to end it. That's it. That's the last award. End it. They bring these 2 fat fucks, Jack Black and Kyle Gass from Tenacious D. I like Tenacious D, but they pissed me off today. I'm sorry, well, yesterday. They pissed me off. Alright, they get these 2 fat fucks that have nothing to do with video games. I'm sorry. They might know, the guy from Half-Life 2, but they might know stuff about video games. I'm going, fuck, okay? These 2 fat fucks come in and start singing about the Rise of the Phoenix bullshit. I don't even know what they're singing. I turned the fucking volume down because I was done. And everybody's like getting their fucking stupid ass glow sticks out like they had the entire fucking show whenever someone played. And they're just like, glow sticks, fucking Tenacious D, fuck video game, I don't even give a shit. And you know what, the Telltale Games got like 2 fucking seconds to go up there and say thank you, and then Tenacious D's like, we're gonna play you out. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tenacious D. Fuck you, Jeff Keighley. Fuck you, Spike TV. Fuck you, video games. Fuck it. Like, I'm done. I was like, I was really pissed. When I was in the Skype call, I just ended the call. I was like, I was fucking done. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Fuck it. Fuck Spike fucking TV. But I will admit this. After awards are done, and I thought about it, I was like, you know what? That was a piece of shit show. It was fucking terrible. But you know what? Those world premieres were adequate. They were okay. No, they were okay. Unlike the last couple years where I was like, you know what? The best part of every show is the world exclusives, or world premieres, I'm sorry. This year they showed a lot of stuff that I've already seen before. Now, they did show a lot more of BioShock Infinite, which I was like, whoa, that game looks amazing. That game I could not wait for. And it was good. Let me see. Alright, they showed off The Last of Us a little bit more, even though they showed just mostly a CG trailer and then some gameplay that we've already seen before. They showed more of Gears of War Judgment. They showed gameplay this time, which it looks like Gears of War, and it looks really cool that you actually walk around regular and you still have a reticle, which you never did in a Gears of War game before, where you're just walking around regular without holding down the sights, which I thought was really cool. It actually has a reticle now. That's the biggest change I can see so far. Obsidian Entertainment's, I'm actually reading this from Wikipedia. South Park, The Stick of Truth was the thing that opened the show. It actually opened the show from Cartman making fun of everybody and Sam Jackson. They were making fun of Sam Jackson and stuff. And then they actually went to the world exclusive for that, and world premiere, I'm sorry. And that was really cool. I'm really looking forward to that game. They showed a really cool looking CG trailer for Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. And of course BioShock Infinite, which is still my #1 game for that next year. Tomb Raider, they showed a little bit of gameplay and some CG of that. It still looks amazing, it really does. Assassin's Creed 3, The Tyranny of King Washington. They showed some gameplay. Actually, I'm sorry, they showed more of a CG trailer this time. They just showed George Washington like chilling on his little throne. You know, he looks like a who's that guy that drinks the crunk juice? Little guy, Little John. He's like, yeah, King George. What? So yeah. Oh, and the next thing they showed. This one was funny. The next thing they showed was Halo 4 Spartan Ops, which is already included in Halo 4. But that world premiere is all about them telling you Spartan Ops will continue. I didn't fucking know that. Thank you. Thanks. And a new video game, a brand new video game was announced at this show. One brand new video game. And this brand new video game was from Moby Dick Studios called The Phantom Pain. Now, when I was in the Skype call and we were watching this like 5-minute trailer, we just kept saying, oh, this. We just came up with stupid shit. Like, I was actually going for Fear 4. That's when it started going crazy in that, and it looked like a ghost was levitating people and like tearing them apart. I was like, that's Fear 4. It's Fear 4. And I'm like, all right, it's Fear 4. And then we're all like guessing Doom 4 and all this stupid shit. Like all these big franchises that were like, oh, it's a sequel, this. And then they say The Phantom Pain. I'm like, what the fuck is The Phantom Pain? New IP? Fuck that. Sequel. That's all I want. No, we didn't do that. But we were like, fuck, man, it was nothing. And then the rumors started speculating that this is Metal Gear Solid 5. And they even showed a little card where it actually said the Phantom Pain, you know, like a little poster where it actually said the word Phantom Pain. But they had these little pieces of word on the top of them, and if you put Metal Gear Solid 5 up there, it matches perfectly. It's a little hard to explain. Maybe I'll put the link in the description for that picture, that GIF, but it's really cool. So anyway, that was also announced. That was really cool. It actually did look really cool. The CG was very well done. And their name is Moby Dick Studios, and I found it really funny that at the end, a big fucking whale came and just started eating people. So, I thought that was funny. So yeah, besides that, of course, like I said, Samuel L. Jackson hosted the VGAs, which I'll get to him in a second. You had Linkin Park, you had Tenacious D, you had Gustavo Santaolalla and Wolfgang Gartner. I guess those two did the orchestra. I'm just reading it from Wikipedia. Santiago, whatever, I'm sorry. Fucking phone keeps ringing. And that's it. That's it. Wolfgang Gartner and whatever. I mean, some good stuff. I mean, I'll admit. Let me just turn this shit down again. I mean, some good stuff from the orchestra. I will admit that. That was actually really cool. But Tenacious D, I'm sorry. I don't hate Tenacious D, but I fucking don't end it off with Tenacious D. Tenacious D, then Game of the Year. They didn't even have fucking time to do the Studio of the Year. That's a big award. Fucking calling me. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, so, I just noticed how long this fucking video is going. I actually didn't look at the time, but it's probably around 40 minutes. Fuck it. Like I said, well, I don't know if I did say it. It's a more mellow video, so if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. Well, I'm telling you at the 40-minute mark, so I hope you're up to this part, I guess. Fuck it. I could talk for days. So, anyway, like I said, Tenacious D I don't hate. I do hate Linkin Park, but I won't even get into that. But Tenacious D I don't hate, but they could just fucking do it before. And then do Studio of the Year, and then do Game of the Year. I mean, I know it's gonna suck for like, Telltale has to sit down for Studio of the Year. Oh shit, we won again. I guess we gotta get up. Oh, you won Game of the Year. Oh shit. Man, I gotta get up for accept my stupid ass monkey award, whatever the fuck that statue is. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. This Spike Video Game Awards pisses me off more than the movie awards, the MTV Movie Awards, because I expect this from MTV Movie Awards nowadays. Spike, every year, I don't know why. No, I know why. It's because video games don't have a broadcast award show like this. I mean, movies do. They have the Oscars. That's real. That's not fucking stupid like movie awards. Twilight wins everything. No, it's not that. Twilight's not even fucking nominated for anything. Unless it's a fucking Razzie. And that's not the Oscars, of course. And it pisses me off. That's why I think movie awards are better, because they're already stupid. They are already going to be stupid. They're just a stupid teenage girl population fan vote. That's what it fucking is. And Spike Video Game Awards, that's not what it is. It's not fucking stupid ass teenagers going, oh, they pick good games. Like Walking Dead, that's a great game. But then Jeff Keighley, I guess the guy that did the fucking show, I used to like Jeff Keighley, but fuck him now. He has to go and fucking say, you know what? Fuck video games. Bands and world premieres. That's it. That's all. Fuck the other video games. I mean, world premieres are video games, sure. But fuck that. 30 minutes of it is going to be Sam Jackson making jokes. And the other 30 minutes are going to be fucking world premieres. The other 30 minutes are going to be fucking stupid ass bands fucking doing shit. And then the last 30 minutes is going to be people presenting awards and then giving out awards. And that's like 4 awards right there that they presented out. Maybe 5. And that's not including Game of the Year. Of course they have to present that. If they didn't present Game of the Year this year, I would have been fucking done. I would have went to Jeff Keighley's house and beat the shit out of him right there. I don't know where he lives. But I'm hoping somewhere horrible. In a very bad neighborhood. I hope his kids get picked on. No, that's not true. His kids shouldn't grow up like he did, because obviously he hates everything, because he just fucking ruins everything for everybody. I'll make myself laugh. So, I don't know what else to say. Well, let me say this. Alright, Studio of the Year. When they said, well, they didn't say this. They said this after Game of the Year. But usually when they say something won Studio of the Year, usually that studio doesn't win for Game of the Year. Usually. But this is one of the first times that they actually did it, and they actually won. I'm pretty sure. Let me see the 2011. 2011, Studio of the Year went to Bethesda. Oh, no, that's not true. Never mind. Fuck it. Bethesda Games won last year, and they also won for Best Game. I'm thinking maybe of Best Director for a movie for Oscars. That's what I'm probably thinking of. No, well, actually, 2 years ago, Studio of the Year went to BioWare, and then Game of the Year went to Red Dead Redemption. And then 3 years ago, let me see, for 2009, Rocksteady got it for Batman Arkham Asylum, but then Game of the Year went to Uncharted 2. So, yeah, I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I'm doing. Talk about. Media Molecule won for Little Big Planet Studio of the Year for 2008, and Game of the Year went to Grand Theft Auto 4. Let's go to 2007. Harmonix won for Rock Band for Studio of the Year 2007, but the Game of the Year went to BioShock. So you know what? I was correct. Last year they changed that shit, so Studio of the Year went to the Game of the Year winner, I guess. But overall, I hate this fucking show. I really do. But I'm still excited to see the next year's show. Maybe they'll do better. But again, they did a horrible job. Sam Jackson's jokes. Like, if you don't know Sam Jackson's jokes, let me explain it, okay? Sam Jackson comes on and goes, I'm Sam Jackson. I'll fucking yell and scream and tell you you suck. And then he'll be in a video game like Black Ops or Minecraft or Walking Dead. And then he'll be in there and going, hey, I'm Sam Jackson. And then one of the video game characters says his line from the video game and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, you don't understand. I'm from Pulp Fiction. And then he either beats the shit out of him, cuts someone's leg off, or shoots him. Yeah, it always has to be something violent with him. So, which is fine. I love violence. But, it's the same joke, and they did that about 6 fucking times for different video games. I'll give them credit. They did a decent job modeling him in the games. They did a good job in The Walking Dead. They did a good job in, I was about to say Far Cry. I'm looking at my video games. They did a good job in Minecraft. They did a good job, really good job in Black Ops. But, and Halo. They also put him in Halo, which they had him as a hologram, kind of like Tupac, you know, it's just stupid. But anyway, there were some funny moments, there were some decent moments, the world premieres were okay this time, and the Walking Dead one, which made me happy, but everything else pissed me off. For 2 hours, I went on about an hour talking about how much I hate it and how much I despise Jeff Keighley. And I went over, of course, the awards and my predictions for each one. So, if you watched this whole entire video, then good for you. It's about an hour long, I know. But, you know, it's just me venting, me talking about the show. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm stumbling on my words a lot, but, you know, I just actually woke up. It's like 2:30 afternoon when I woke up. Yeah. And I just started making this video, so I was still a little tired. And very thirsty. You know, when you wake up, you're fucking throat is sore, but anyway, at least mine are. Mine are. So there you go. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to talk about. No, I talked about everything. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you watched it all, if you didn't, that's fine. I'm gonna go and cry myself asleep. Yeah. Thank you and goodbye.